Hey, hello everybody, and welcome to Co-Creative Friday with Wanda. I'm most happy to see you all. I'll just wait for you to hop on. I'm saying that in case you're watching the replay because we all like to feel included and feel like we're, being part of a wonderful community of change makers, because basically that's what it's all about. It really gives me great pleasure this today to have with me Catherine Godward. That is just a wonderful lady who I met a few years ago now on the same education platform that I work with in my affiliate marketing. Hi everybody who's hopping on. You don't want to miss this. I've got a wonderful interview lined up for you guys. I'm hoping that she'll hop on right now. Let's have a look. Is that her trying to tell me something? No. Okay, so Kat, if you're ready, I've sent you an invitation. Please accept it and hop on. I'm really, Catherine, Catherine, you're on right now. Have you received my invitation yet? Let me know. It should come up on your phone, darling. Okay, so Kat, I call her Kat. Her name's Catherine, but I call her Kat. A lot of people do. Looks nothing like a cat at all. So she's just a wonderful healer, and she has helped me through some really challenging moments in my own personal arena in terms of getting my business to where I want it to go, and she came very highly recommended. She works with Spiral, and where are you, darling? What's happening? What aren't I doing properly? Can you message me? I'm here but have no invite. Oh, that's weird. Okay, hang on a sec. Let's have a look. Approve. Add. There we are. Coming. Hello. We're just waiting for the internet to wake up, darling. It's got adding coming up. Have you got it? It could be my internet that's made. Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yeah.
Really
Can everyone
well?
else that's on? Can everyone else that's on here, Kat, with this interview? Just let us know if you're on right now. Let us know if you can hear us both. Hang on a sec. There's a few people watching, but they're not responding. So maybe if someone can give us some love hearts or some thumbs up or something if you can hear us both. But let's get started anyway, Kat, because I think that people will probably just, hop on and off as we go. So
yeah,
welcome everybody. Would you like to take the floor? Oh, yes. Now, Stephanie's just said you can hear us both. Thanks, Stephanie. Appreciate it, darling. Thank you.
Awesome.
Okay, thank you so much.
Because
oh,
my,
yes,
phone, my phone's standing on top of a box because the quality is better with my phone. My laptop's a bit old, so the picture quality is not that good. So the microphone is at the bottom, so I was wondering if you can hear me, but that's cool. Okay, so shall I take over?
Yes, go for it, darling. Go for it. Tell everybody what you do. I've just sort of been doing a bit of a little blurb about you, so go for it, Dulls. I know you've got an interview at 1:30 yourself, so go for it.
Yeah, can you tell me when it is 1:30?
Yeah, sure.
Because I can't see the time. When when you're on
It's
a
all
live.
right. I can.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
I know.
Awesome. And I probably won't be reading the comments, but I will reply to them later.
Okay, that's fine. If anyone wants to contact you, comment below for Kat, and then I will share the video, and I'm sure I'll share it with you, and then I'll share it with everybody else. And then that way, if you feel that aligned and you feel that you resonate with Kat for work, by all means, message her in this chat and she will get back to you.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome.
Go, darling.
Alrighty. So I'm a physio in Switzerland, and I came to Australia with my 2 kids. Now I have 3. and I couldn't work as a physio. So I had to retrain and do lots of different things. And on the way I was looking for healing myself, or I just wanted to be happy. That was my thing. Yeah. As many of us, I'd say probably most of us feel in life. And I did so many courses, so many things, but nothing really stuck. And then I did this spiral. So it's an 8-week deep dive through all the chakras, the 7 main chakras. And then we have a last week where we manifest, you know, what do we really want our life to be like going forward. So visioning is the last one. And so as a physio, I had my final exam, one of them, and I failed the first one, which was, anyway, it doesn't really matter. I failed it. And since then, I'd always doubt myself when it came to stuff that I was doing professionally. I'd always have this, oh, is it good enough? Do I need another course? Should I have done this? Are they thinking it's not good enough? You know, this doubt because of that one exam that I failed. It was so traumatic. I felt so ashamed. Like, what is wrong with me? Everyone else passed. I didn't. Anyway, I went through spiral and didn't even think about that. And suddenly it was gone. It was just gone. Completely gone.
So can you, before you go any further, can you just explain to those who are on what spiral is?
Yeah. So spiral is you go through each chakra and we muscle test. So I do it this way, you know, with a kinesiologist, you'd be in the room and they'd push. And if your body said, not your head, but your body says, yeah, I'm okay with that, or no, I'm not okay with that. And I do it like this. So lock is your subconscious mind says, I'm okay with that. And when it's unlock, your subconscious mind says, I'm not okay with that. So you can do it for food. You can do it for, should I take this job? Should I, you know, for anything. And so we muscle test and we use the emotions chart from kinesiology. So we have the 5 elements. So fire, earth, metal, water, wood, central meridian, and governing meridian. And so each of these has emotions in there. Yeah? So what I'm looking for we'll just do a quick manifestation clear. So normally one session is 2 hours, but we have like 15 minutes. So it'll be...
Yeah, that's all right.
Super quick, just to give you a taste of what it is that
that'd be lovely. So for everybody who's on right now, you can benefit from this energy, from this vibration. Definitely what Kat does is really quite brilliant.
Yes, and so so it doesn't matter if you're here live now. Oh, I can hear the feedback. Yes. Can you hear that feedback, Lou?
No, I think that must be just you. I'm not hearing it from my end. But if anyone's hearing a feedback loop who's listening right now, just let us know in the comments. But otherwise, keep going, darling, because it's nearly 20 past 1.
Okay. I moved my session to 1:40, so it'll be fine. Okay, so yeah, we go through the chakras, we clear what is not okay in your body, and it doesn't really matter if you're here now on the live or if you watch the replay, because when you think about quantum physics, that it's always now, you know.
It's in the field.
Yes, it's in the field. So if you're on, if you happen to come across this live and this session, my intention is that whatever I test is the most beneficial for everyone now, or when it's your now. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so first I will ask, do I have permission to muscle test for everyone who comes across this? And it's a yes. And obviously if it doesn't resonate with you, maybe just watch or don't do it. Yeah. But otherwise follow along. So what I'll get you to do is actually, if you have something that you want to manifest, I want you to write it down. Maybe write it down, because it'll be interesting if it does happen. Please let me know. That's what I love. So I've helped people manifest houses, a house that wasn't sold for 9 months. 3 days later, it was sold. They were taking it off the market. 3 days later, it was sold. They've manifested jobs, money. You know, Christy manifested $15,000 the week after her first session, and so on and so on. Yeah. So the list is endless. So let's start. So we'll, for the manifestation, Claire, we start at the top, the crown chakra. So let's see where that's at. So we want each chakra to be at 100%. And obviously, because this is a group, we're testing the collective. So maybe you might be higher, but for the collective, it's pulling the percentage.
The vibration down. Yeah. Okay.
So let's see. So seventh chakra is at 10, 20, 30, 40, 50%. And we want them to be at 100%. And I don't really care what number it is. Essentially, in the end, it'll be at 100%. So let's see. Is it in fire, earth, metal, lung, large intestine? And so I'm totally unbiased. I go 1, 2, 3. Okay, shame. So there's somewhere where you're holding on to shame. Your body's holding on to shame towards others, family love, role, too much time. So there's too much shame somewhere, something about the family, but it can be friends, it can be at school, it can be, you know, it's just not romantic love. So if you're pregnant, I'll get you to rub here, the tip of your thumb, doesn't matter which hand. If you're not pregnant, rub here and the thumb on top. So just closing your eyes, just rubbing on one side, and then naturally when you feel like swapping, you go to the other hand. So just letting go of any shame you're holding on to. And sometimes as you're rubbing, you might have a story that pops up and you will be able to feel the shame. So I might just ask Wanda, can you feel any shame in your body?
I have a pain in my left leg right now. That's just showed up.
Just come up. Yeah. Okay. So once you're feeling what you're feeling, you can stop rubbing and just feeling into that. So just close your eyes and just feel into your left leg, just feeling that feeling. So it's great that you say your left leg. It could be your right pinky toe. So just, that's where that shame is sitting or living. And that's energy. I always say it's like a ball of yarn, and it's the energy around that shame is tightly wound. So what we want to do is we give it space and we let it unravel so that energy can just merge back into your circuit, and that you have that energy. So you're depositing that energy into shame again and again every day, you know, and now we can just let it unravel. So normally we'd really wait until it comes back to you feel normal and calm and centered again, and then we move on. Today obviously we don't have time, but just letting go of the shame. Beautiful. How does that feel in your leg?
Yeah, it's lessened. It's lessened.
Awesome. So let me muscle test for the collective. So it was at 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Awesome. Okay. So let's move on to the sixth chakra. And I know I always try to move quickly, But
I know. Looking at the time, it's 1:25.
okay, but I'm like, I can do till 1:40. It's fine. But then I'm like, I love this work. I love to do a good job. I want to be of service, and I don't want to cut corners. So the way I work is over the body. So as a physio, I'm very tactile, and I'm a feeler. So and in trauma work, they get you to feel those things until it comes back to normal. So it makes a lot of sense. Awesome. All right, sixth chakra. Let's see. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50%. It's not always 50, but it just happens to be. And the emotion is in fire. Triple warmer. All right. Resilience. Towards others. Somewhere where you had to be very resilient towards others. Family love. And having to be so strong and resilient has kept you small. So I always think of it really as anything that contracts you in fear, in fight, in flight, anything that puts you in survival mode, and you had to be so strong. You couldn't go and play and fly and have fun. You know, that expansion is what we're
exactly.
after.
Yeah, and get super serious. Yeah.
So I'll show you. I'm gonna have to kneel because so this one here is, we're gonna rub here. So you go from where your sternum meets the rib cage here, and you just rub along. So you're kind of digging into underneath the rib cage. And again,
my
just
boobs are in the way, Catherine. They're hanging down.
Well, maybe.
Oh la la.
I don't have that problem.
I know, not yet. I didn't have that problem either.
So just everyone, just closing your eyes and just feeling into where and when did you just have to be so resilient and keep going. Yeah. Where can you feel it?
Well, I can feel it in my head, like, you know, get thinking, you know, think, come on, next one.
Yeah, come up with solutions. Keep going.
Yeah. My God, in my head just going, whoa. Yeah.
So, you know, I'm writing this down. You can come back to it if you feel like, oh, I still felt that. And maybe I'll post photos where you need to rub.
Okay.
Or actually, I'll make a video.
Yeah.
Hard to believe is that all works. Yeah, I know. When you haven't done anything like this, you're like, what the hell? This is rubbish. And then you actually get into it and you go, what?
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely.
It's powerful stuff. It's changed my life, and I have thousands of people who've had sessions. And you know, often there's more to it, and the deep dive is definitely the one that shifts you big time.
Absolutely right. And even with the sessions I've had with you in Spiral, I've even known that things come up after. You know, you think you feel fine, and there's a moment that you're feeling like you're on the clouds and you're feeling really great, you know, and then all of a sudden something else comes up and you go, oh, okay, or it's a trigger, or it is a subconscious behavior that shows up and you go, oh, hang on, this is what I'm doing right now. And I picked that up from myself the other day, you know, when I was going into survival mode again, you know. So it's very powerful, and we've got 10 people on right now who are listening, Kat. So right, and it's 1:29. So
awesome. Let's keep going. And my soul sister Emma is on as well. Emma L.
Oh, you can see her. Oh, great. Yes, thank you, Emma, for sharing. Unlock so much within. She's saying, awesome.
Yeah. Awesome.
Oh, I've got goosebumps going all over me now. Oh, I love it. Oh, lovely. I've got all coming up and down my legs. It's beautiful.
Amazing. Feel it. And interesting, we've cleared resilience. It's so hard. I have to be so strong, and now you can enjoy.
Yeah, no,
Celebrate.
exactly. I don't have to be strong anymore. It's an old paradigm because I am that. I am naturally that. Mm.
Exactly. And for you, you know, that puts you, I have to be strong, that puts you in the masculine. Whereas we're women and our strong side should be the feminine, receiving, allowing others to step up for us. But we need to keep moving. All right, so let me just double check or test again. So we had 50%, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that's cleared for this moment in time. And then let me just grab my charger cable because it said it's on 10%.
Oh my God. Oh no, no, stay on if you're benefiting from this, what Catherine is sharing while she gets her cable. Let us know, type it in the comments box, share this experience because she is really quite wonderful. And we go through every little section of the chakras, and then, yeah, residue. I find that sort of, it's like, I call it like an octopus. There's one part that goes, and then there's another bit, and we're constantly getting better and better. And this is why I love what Catherine does so very much. And so those of you who are on live right now, you can benefit from, and even those who are watching the replay can benefit from what Catherine does. And
Awesome.
it is really quite, it's completely out of the box. Let's go. Keep going.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay. I hope my phone needed and so grateful I'm watching. Awesome. Amazing. So let's go to the fifth chakra. It's all about self-expression, not just speaking your truth, but are you living your best life? Are you doing the things that light you up, or are you just doing what you need to do? So let's see.
Yeah.
Which emotion is not okay? What are you holding on to? So fire, earth, spleen, stomach, 1. Okay, not enough empathy. And this one I will show you. I'll stand up. So here, bottom of the rib cage, and it's 1 inch up on your left side. So it's kind of, here's the bottom of my rib cage, and it's just here. Yeah. Okay. So just closing your eyes and just feeling into, and it's actually
Hi,
you
Trudy.
you
Listen
towards
up, Trudy.
others.
Listen up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So it's where have you in the past? So this can be when you're 3, you know, or it can be right now. It often shows, it's often in the field right now. Where are you not showing empathy or having empathy for someone? Or where are you holding on to a grudge or something that, something that someone said or done and you're just holding on to it, for example. So I'll actually just test what percentage we started out with. 10, 20, 30, 40%. Okay. So just feeling where in your body can you feel that, or not enough empathy. So you not having enough empathy towards others. Where are you holding a grudge? Where you think, oh, they should have done, or they should this. You know, we can should others and ourselves to death. It just doesn't help, you know. Yeah. We need to let that go, because otherwise you're stuck in the past and you're here now. And awesome. All right, so let's keep moving. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Awesome. That's cleared for now. Let's move on to the fourth chakra. Is the heart chakra. Is all about giving and receiving, taking and allowing. So often if we're givers, we're really bad at receiving. So, but then we're depriving others from giving to us. So let's see. 10, 20, 30, 40%. Okay, as the collective. And fire, earth, metal, water, wood. Anger.
Whoa.
So where are we holding on to anger? And I'll show you. I'll stand up again. This is on my right side. So it's, I always say side boob.
Oh, the liver.
Into your boob. So it's like where your pec muscle kind of ends underneath your breast. Yeah.
Oh.
Ready to receive, yeah. But if you're, imagine you're saying, I'm ready to receive, but I'm so angry. How can you receive if your hands are in fists?
Yeah, exactly.
You can only receive when your heart is open. Yeah, the bird's like, yeah. And again, you know, if you connect with the story, where are you angry? Where have you been angry? So this is towards others, money, love, family love. So as a kid, usually, or it's difficult when people blame their life on things that you can see could be easily fixed. After a while, you lose empathy for them, I think. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, absolutely. And maybe these people, if they're in your field, it might be time to move on. Or, you know, obviously,
Yes.
I'm not an advocate for, oh, leave them. But you are here for yourself. And the Dalai Lama says, my religion is happiness. And that's what we're here for, to be happy. And happiness doesn't necessarily mean the eternal happiness, you know, I'm happy 24/7. That doesn't exist. We have night and day. We have the light and the dark.
Yes.
But to me, what I found
Like Catherine, Kathy.
when I went through Spiral was that happiness is that you are okay with whatever is present right now. So it can be, you know, you're struggling
irrespective of your circumstance, and you can still choose to be,
but
well, you know, okay, this is, yes, yes,
that is happiness and freedom. Because
absolutely.
to me,
Hi, Kath. Yep.
To me, the notion that, oh, you always have to be high vibe and you always, that is bullshit. That
no,
is
you
not
don't.
reality.
Yeah, it's no, that's
if
right.
You're going through a dark period, if you're going through a dark period and you're trying, I like that religion too, happiness, if you're going through a dark period and everyone's telling you that you should be vibing high and you should be happy, you feel even more like a loser. So,
well, that's right, and it's not sustainable. The adrenal gland wouldn't be able to cope with it. There's a moment of the high, but you can't stay up there. You need to find that happy place.
Exactly.
That nice balance.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a hi, Kathy. Kathy Waffles is on. Hello, darling. I hope you're listening.
Yes. All right.
Hey, Maya. You got her before I did. Sorry, Kath.
Yes. Sorry, I need to keep moving. I have 2 minutes.
I know. We've got 2 more minutes. Just maybe do one more chakra before you go.
No, we'll go quickly. All right. So
oh my God. Okay.
Good. Okay. Let's see. Third chakra is all about personal power, willpower, getting shit done, showing up as who you are, not what anyone thinks you should be. So let's see where the collective is. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50%. Okay. And we have fire, earth, spleen, stomach. 1, 2, 3. Disgust. Oh, I can hear a feedback loop. That's funny. So others being disgusted with us. And it's often think about it, you're a little girl and you're like, I don't like this, I don't like this food, or a little boy.
Yeah.
And they're disgusted with you for being powerful, for saying what you want, for asserting yourself. Doesn't go down well when you're often, especially, I guess, older generations, didn't go down well at all. So disgust, that one's bottom left again. So bottom left and 1 inch up on your rib cage here. Yeah. So closing your eyes, connecting with the feeling. Where can you feel, and sometimes you can't feel anything, and that's fine. Where and when was someone disgusted at you? And the interesting thing is, the more you dive into this work and you just feel it and you be present with it, suddenly people go, oh my God, I haven't thought about this story in a million years.
Yeah.
So, you know, this is testing the subconscious. This is stuff that's in your subconscious mind. And so the other work I do is RTT hypnosis, and that goes even deeper. So they're both different and both super powerful. So let's keep moving. We have 2 more to go. So we had, I actually feel a bit sick in my throat from the disgust. Interesting. So I'd probably, maybe I should keep rubbing a bit more. But it's good for now. It has to be good enough. So let's go to the second chakra. It's all about support, tribe. You know, and I'll ask people, do you feel supported? And it's either a yes or a no. And people who are very supported, they'll be like, yes. And usually people say, take their time, and then they're like, no. Deep down, they don't feel supported. So it's always an interesting one. So let's test 10, 20, 30, 40, 50%. Yeah. Okay. Ugh, I'm still feeling a bit like sick in my throat. All right. So fire, earth, spleen, low self-esteem. Okay. Feeling not good enough towards others. So I'm not good enough. I don't belong. La-di-da-di-da. All of that. So again, bottom left. So as you can see, we've had a few in this one.
Yeah, in that area. Yeah.
Yeah. So just
hi everyone who's hopping on.
Sorry.
There's a whole lot of people hopping on.
Yeah, awesome. So just feeling, connecting to where and when do you feel low self-esteem, or connect to a story where you have felt it. And then often those things, because low self-esteem, not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy, not deserving, is this why you feel better on my own? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then go into the feeling. And the thing is, you know, you don't need me to muscle test. What you can do is when you go through life and you get triggered, you will feel it. You feel it in your throat, you feel it in your chest, you feel it in your gut. And so my free tip is, you don't even ever need to see me. I don't care. Oh, I care a lot, but you know, I'm not like, oh, come to me.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Just feel what you're feeling and give it space. Because often there's a little girl and a little boy who's still scared, who still feels not good enough, who still wants to please mummy and daddy, even though maybe they're long gone, you know. So let's see. This one's clear. And we have the last one. The first one is about the physical. So it can be physical body, but also manifesting something from a dream or a vision into the physical. So let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50%. And then I need to go. So I'll just finish up and then I need to run. All right, fire, earth, mind, stomach. Not enough sympathy. That one's bottom left again, and 1 inch up. So as you can see, as a collective, there's a lot of this going on, a lot of stomach.
Yeah.
So
could that also mean not enough sympathy for yourself as well, like not enough empathy for self?
It could, but this one is others to self, so from others to you.
Right.
Okay, so you can keep rubbing, you can keep doing what you need to do. I will just, do we have energetic permission for everyone who's cleared this, that it integrates on a conscious and subconscious level? Yes, we do. And let's see, the manifestation line from like vision to the bottom. So because you said you put something into your intention, what you'd like to manifest. And so bottom up, that means, yeah, it can come into fruition. Yes, it can. So I'm going to love you and leave you because I'm late.
Oh, thank you very much, Catherine. It's been amazing having you on. And I think the bonus of that, so listen, guys, Catherine's still on. So personal message her on this feed or find her on Facebook, Catherine Godward, or message me and I'll forward you on anyway possible if you want to clear that shit out of your agenda and live a life of purpose and happiness and really feel a lot better in yourself. She's the go-to bird. Thank you so much. With
You're so
enormous
welcome.
gratitude for coming on, darling. I so very much appreciate who you are. And thank you.
And also for your listeners, I'll put on a special for $150 for a 2-hour introductory session.
Wow, that is a bargain. Everyone who's on right now and who's listening to the replay, to work with Catherine for 2 hours, $150 investment in yourself. You will not go backwards. Thank you so much, darling. Appreciate it. I'll say goodbye and then I'll just finish off with everyone. Bye, darling. Thank you.
Bye.
I'll chat later. Bye, darling.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. So there's Catherine. So everybody, I hope that you've enjoyed that this afternoon. She is a really very brilliant. She works in the quantum field. She helps you so much. And she's always available, always so very helpful. She's one of the most giving people that I know. And so therefore, those of you who are still frigging around, like, I can't get my, just doesn't seem to be happening, she's your go-to girl. She really is. She's helped me in so many of my issues, and especially when I was helped me come to terms with that. So don't hesitate. When good people come into your life, when I say good people, when people with a special skill, a skill that maybe that's not necessarily the doctor, that can really help you tune into your body, because that's what we do with our emotions. We embody those negative things and we don't even know that we've done it. And so therefore it's always a wonderful, wonderful opportunity when you get someone who's as gifted and as trained as Catherine is to be able to help you. In the meantime, that is it for now. I'm coming up, I'm now next Tuesday, I think it's next Tuesday, I'll be interviewing and having a chat with Anne McCowan, who I met at a business conference several years ago, and between the two of us, we were both startup businesses. And now that, so that's next Tuesday. I'll let you know the time. I think it's 10:30. We're hopping on Tuesday. So that'll be also another worthwhile interview to have a listen to, and her journey about where she started and where she is right now, empowering women. So there we are, darlings. I hope that's really helped you. In the meantime, have a really good weekend. And if you're hopping on to the replay, press #replay. Personal message me if you want to take advantage of Catherine's special for you, and go from there. In the meantime, welcome everybody who has hopped on. God be with you. Have a beautiful weekend. And I will talk to you again in a fortnight's time for Co-Creating Fridays when I interview somebody. But next Tuesday is with Anne McCowan. So I'll be writing up a little blurb about that sometime over the weekend. In the meantime, Lisa, let me, Lisa, I will get back to you, darling. Thank you so much. Bye for now.